till now, right? So till now, what we discussed is we started the installation. That is fine. Installation is the one part, but it's not part of. So then after the installation, we discussed about the SAP work process administration part. We discussed in that background jobs, updates, NQ, logon, and also we discussed about the SAP client copies. SAP, the client copies we discussed local client copy, remote client copy, export, import methods, and these things we discussed in the SAP side. Also, we discussed about the profiles and parameters topic. We discussed SAP profiles and the parameters topic. So profiles and parameters, RFC administration part. So system restarts, the other main topics. Then we discussed about the daily monitoring transaction codes and including performance related transaction codes, also performance related troubleshooting related transaction codes we discussed. And also we discussed about the SCOT administration outbound email configuration. And also we discussed about the RFC types of RFCs here, synchronous, asynchronous. So transactional RFC and queued RFC we discussed. So, and also we have discussed about the uh, transport management system, SAP, STMS, and also SAP. So the memory allocation, for how the memory allocation will happen in the Windows and the Linux systems for the work process. So these things we discussed, right? STMS and memory allocation types. So we discussed, these are the main major topics we discussed here. So up to here we discussed. The next upcoming topics are SAP note implementations, then add-ons and plugins here, the add-ons and the plugins implementation, SAP support pack administration using the sum tool here, right? Then then after that we have maybe yeah, operational modes. One more topic is left, like operational modes. So then kernel upgrade. These are the main important topics. Kernel upgrades. These are the important topics are left. Then after that, we'll start the HANA DB administration part and everything here. There we will get the system copy, system refresh, DB refresh. So these things will be covered the mainly here. So the main topics still left. These are only normal activities, support level activities, but main topics still left. So note implementation, add-ons, plugins, support packs, using the sum tool and kernel upgrade. These are the many important topics here, right? So, okay, this is upcoming topics. These are the completed topics. So now this session is for anybody wants to explain or so any other topic. You pick up one topic, then share your screen, then we can just explain what is your understanding on this client copies and profiles, any topic, at least 2 lines also fine, minimum 2 lines also fine. Anybody to to know where you are, to understand so what you are and what you are practicing, and to understand of your understanding and everything. Who wants to go first?
Sir, I can explain client copies.
Okay, let me give the screen sharing to you.
Okay.
Yes, you can explain. At least 1 line also fine.
Okay, so shall I just explain or I have to show as well?
Your wish. If you want to share your screen and if you want to navigate, and no need to practical. Just if you want to put some codes and everything in the your notepad or something, that is also fine. Or if you want to theoretically, if you want to explain, you can explain.
Okay, sir, theoretically I will explain. Firstly, to create a client, we can create a client in SCC4T code. And then to create a client, we need one logical system. So to create a logical system, we use the T code BD54 or SALE. cell T code. And there are three types of client copies: local client copy, remote client copy, and import exports. And in a local client copy, we can create using SCCL. And for remote client copy, we need a RFC connection, so we can create that connection in SM59. And for import export imports, we can check in SCC7. And exports we can do in SCC8. Also we can do parallel processing in SCC9. uh, so this is what is my understanding in client
Okay.
copy.
Okay. Question to you. Okay.
Okay.
Since you are the tutor, so I am the listening here. I have some questions here. Okay. So on the client copies, so why client is required?
Client data, like client is required to protect that data from another clients, or to store that specific customer's data into that client.
Okay. Good. So someone asking you to close the client means where can you do that one? The client is open for the modifications. They are asking you to close the client.
So close the client means I am not
Now
able to.
client settings, close the means client settings close.
Uh,
SCC4 we can do that one, right?
yeah. SCC4, yes.
Yes, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. So suppose I want to open the system to modifiable status to adjust the something, some company codes and everything. Which is the transaction code to open the system to modifiable status?
I guess in SCC4 only we can do that.
That is for the client to open.
Okay.
I want system to be also open.
System, sir, I'm not aware.
SE03. So we can what we can do in SE03, we can open the system to modifiable or not modifiable status so that it will open the system. So we need to open the system also here. SE03 system modifiable status. So something is messy. See here, everything is gone. Nothing is working in the 001 transaction code. Someone did the wrong client copy to 001. All everything is gone. All the profiles, roles, everything is gone. Okay, that's fine. So anybody, anyone, any others? Thank you, Megha. Thank you so much.
Welcome, sir.
Anybody, anyone? No one interested?
Um, Sir, can I explain these work processes or
Yeah,
in?
yeah. If you wish, you are only voluntarily for participating. Okay, no problem. You can explain.
Yes, so there are seven work processes: dialogue, update, background, enqueue, spool. In dialogue work process will take the requests from dispatchers. And update work process will like update the records. And if someone has edited the tables or anything, so those records will be updated by using this update work process. And NQ is used for locking and unlocking mechanism, which we can check in SM12. So there we can check the lock entries. So like if two people are editing the same table at the same time, not to create the mess, SM12 lock mechanism is used. So whoever has been first, so only that user can edit that table, specific table. So if any lock is like running more than 24 hours, so we can check those locks in SM51. If they are in waiting or hold state, we can delete it. If they are running, means we have to check on that with that user. And uh, after that, background. Thank you. Background, like in SM36 we can schedule the jobs, and in SM37 we can monitor those jobs in SM37. Then SMMS is used for the load distributions, so it will do the load distribution. And SMGW is used for like it will check the connections if they are safe or not. So gateway work process will do the connections, like it will check the connection checks, they are safe or not, and according to that it will take the request. And spool work process is used for printing.
Okay, good. Yeah, thank you so much. So,
Hello.
anyone?
Yeah, sir. To client administration only, I want to add some more points.
Yeah, you can add it. That completed topic, currently topic is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. Coming to client administration, generally, like from SAP, we'll get default clients that are 000 and 111. Basically, like to create a client, we'll go to SCC40 code. Uh, we will take the copy of 000 or 111 since those clients we should not use for our business purpose. And here, so we need to like create one logical system for the client creation. And for logical system, we have one naming convention. For that, we need to use our SID and client. And after that, we need to give our number. So 000 or 111 or based on our choice. And so here also we have two decodes, SA sale or BD54, and those are used for to creating logical systems. And here one more thing we need to like keep an eye is like to select like protection levels while creating uh, clients. Here, if we keep zero, it will be no restriction so that anyone can copy from different clients. That will be like if we are working on development, that should be like fine. But for production or quality, we need to keep them as one, which is no overwriting. And there is also two, which is no overwriting and no external availability. And here one more thing is like logical system. When we go to logical system, like it is specifically useful to store the data. Like if we want to save the same data into two clients, logical system will be helpful to save the data based on the logsys. And also here we have SAP profile parameters. So here we have instance profile uh, and default profile. So like instance profile, we have instance profile. If we go, we'll be having ACS profile and pass profile. And parameters, we have static and dynamic. So based on that, if you want to change the static profile, we need to go to RZ10. This is like permanent changes. If we need to permanent changes, we can do it in RZ10, and we need to take a restart of system here. And RZ11 is for dynamic parameters. Once like it is for temporary changes. Once we do the restart, the changes will be lost. This is for profile parameters. And one more important thing is like once we create a profile, we need to activate one parameter that is uh, uh, that is for SAP star, which is used to log into the newly created client. So that we'll use SAP star and pass. So here, if we keep 0 in that profile parameter, log on no automatic user SAP star, then we can log in. Or else, if you want to like avoid this, we can keep 1. And here we have three client copies: local, remote, and client import and export.
Right.
As well as we discussed here, a local client copy now.
Right, right.
And coming to remote client copy, main thing is like here everything will be same as local client copy, but here we have RFC administration. For our RFC connection, we'll use SM59 to create to RFC to the new target system, and from we need to log into target system, and here the client copy is a pull mechanism, which is like it will take the data from source to target. And coming to here, we need to go to SCC9 to perform remote client copy and provide all the details. And RFC which we have created, we can provide here and perform in background. If we perform it in foreground, the system will not be able to take any other transaction codes, and we need to wait till the remote client copy is completed.
Okay,
That's all. My
good. Thank you. So anybody, any questions on this area? So our guys, Sai can help you. Anyone, any questions on the client administration, client creation, logical systems, and the Mega and Sai can clear your doubts.
No, sir. I will explain about profiles and parameters.
Yeah, yeah, you can explain.
Firstly, we have to enable the emergency user SAP star username as a star SAP star, and password is pass. We have to change the parameters value, and login or no automatic user SAP star is equal to 0.
Okay.
There are two types of profiles. One is default profile and instance profile. In instance profile, there is two types: ASCS profile and pass profiles. And two types of parameters are there. One is static and another one is dynamic. In static, RZ10 static parameter, but we need to restart in the instance. RZ11 is dynamic. No need to not permanent. Once you restart this dynamic, everything will be restarted.
Okay.
Up to here I can say.
Okay. So, question to you.
Okay.
So, why profiles are required?
When the emergency, we can do the profiles, sir.
No. What is that? Emergency means?
Emergency means
Why profiles are important for SAP?
when the users are locked down, or any issues are there, profiles will be helpful to us.
Okay. So, okay. So, whenever the system is starting,
Okay.
these profiles are very important while you are starting the system. Okay.
Yes.
So, that time, so this is very, very important thing. Yeah.
Important thing.
Now, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Anyone? So in this way, you will get the some presentation skills and the some fearness. You can avoid all those things. Yes.
Yes.
Someone telling something?
Sir, I will explain about RFC.
Super participation. Yes, right, please.
RFC is known as remote functional call. To allow the business applications, we need to transfer the data from one system to another system. There are four types of RFC remote functional call: asynchronous, synchronous, transactional, queue. Synchronous RFC is nothing but transferring the data from source SAP to SAP target. There are two systems: source SAP and SAP target. We need to send the information from source to target system. It gives the reverse acknowledgement to this source system. It is known as synchronous. Asynchronous is nothing but the reverse order of the synchronous. It will only give the acknowledgement for the source system. In transactional RFC, the data which we transfer to the target system, it gives the transactional ID for each and every data. In QRFC, there is two types of queue bounds. it goes in first out order. There are two types, outbound queues and inbound queues. The outbound queues are which are going to the systems. The T code is SMQ1. In inbound queues T code is SMQ2. Creation of queues for inbound is SMQR and outbound is SMQS.
So in case of the queues got stuck, what you will do?
We need to see in the SMQ1 RFC system.
Okay. So then after that, you will see. Then after that, you see, yeah, you see some queues got stuck.
Okay.
So what you will do?
In SM58, we'll go to the
Go to the.
Sir, can I explain?
No, we'll wait. We'll wait. She has to think more. So you got some queues. What is the SM58? What is the SM58?
to assign the data for transaction.
No. What you can see in the SM58?
What we have sent the data.
What data? What type of
SAP,
data?
SAP target. We taken on one system, no?
Yeah. In your words, small correction. So it's not the SAP, SAP. You can call it as a SAP.
Okay.
Don't call it as the SAP. SAP. Okay. So because most of the professionals will call it as a SAP or something like that. Sorry, SAP.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you are saying something. What is the use of the SM58 transaction code?
We need to check the data what we have given to the SAP target system.
What type of data? Transactional data.
Transactional
The
IDs like
transactional
table.
RFCs. Transactional RFCs. Where can we see?
In
which
SM58.
transaction? Yeah, SM58. We can see the transactional RFC. Okay. So inbound queues and outbound queues. Where can we check?
In SMQ1 is outbound queue.
Ah.
SMQ2 is inbound queues.
Okay, so suppose you see some in your monitoring, you see some data got stuck in the SMQ1 and SMQ2. What you will do?
SMQR we need to go for the inbound.
No, SMQR and QS are the registrations. If you want to create the new keys, so you can do the registrations. That is fine, perfectly. So, but
Okay, sir.
then what next after that?
I don't know, sir.
Yeah, no problem. In case SMQ1, SMQ2, if any queues got stuck, we need to check the reason. In case of it's the different reasons, what we can do, finally we have to inform to the functional team. Okay.
Oh, sorry, we need to inform to the functional team.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So yes, that's fine. Yeah.
If
Anyone?
we want to delete the data or we need to assign the data, anything, we want to inform the remote functional team only.
Right.
I can go with email configuration and transport management system.
Yeah, fine. You want to share your screen or you want to explain?
No, I can just explain.
Okay.
So for email configuration, we generally use SCOT T code, and this is used for sending emails and fax for like external communication from SAP to external. So for this configuration, we need SMTP server details, domain, IP address, and port numbers. And we also need to configure SAP Connect job. And we also have few other T codes for monitoring this. And we use SBWP, which is related to business workplace outbound emails. And in SWU3, we use it for SAP automatic workflow customization, where we can get approvals like approval procedures. And for SFW5, we use this as business functions activations. And coming to transport management system, this is like moving a change from one system to other system using a transport request. We do this using a like moving one system to other system with a job, and we get a number whenever we create a changes or something, and that will be usually like your system name and K9 and followed by like 5 numbers. And the T code which we use for this are SC01, SC09 and SC10. And we for configuration we need to perform like we need to configure domain controller, and after that we need to add the systems into the domain controller, and next we need to create transport layers, and next we need to go for transport routes. And for doing this we always follow like pull mechanism from which system we need to get the transport will be going to that system, and we need to configure this. And there are like two routes. One is consolidation route, which this route is mainly like from dev to quality, and for delivery route we say it is like from quality to production.
Okay. Yeah. So here I have few questions here. The question number 1. So what is the difference between customization route and delivery route?
So, customization route is consolidation route or customization?
Yeah, consolidation means customization, both are same. But what is the consolidation?
Okay. So consolidation is from moving the transport from dev to quality, and delivery is between quality to production.
Okay. So, okay, regarding the client copy, suppose client copy got cancelled in middle. Okay, in middle the client copy got cancelled. Your client is locked in that case. So, what is your next approach? You are not able to log into the systems. Why? Because the client is locked. Then now we see the scenario right now. So then what is your approach?
Let me think about it.
Yeah, now in the screen sharing session only I performed for the NW1 system. Then what your approach? Just recall the steps. So that is not a problem. Just you can recall it and you can tell me on Monday. So
Yeah.
then, so client copies. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I think you already explained. Yeah, fine. Thank you. Anyone? Anyone wants to explain the performance related transaction codes? Okay. So I think no volunteers.
Sir, I have just one question. In interview, they ask like, can you tell me the recent dump example you have seen and how you have troubleshooted? So can you tell the proper example which we can tell like a call function send error or whatever we have seen?
Okay. So anybody can tell that one? Just take any one of the dump. So what we can do then? So from my side, this is assignment for everybody. Everybody take one dump, each dump, and tell me some steps what you do to fix the issues and everything. So different dumps you can just tell. So from our side, from my side today, so I will tell you the one dump here. So that is related to the shared memory shared memory dumps. Okay, there is a shared memory dumps in ST22 here. In that case, what I will do, the shared memory, I will go to ST22. I will expand the tree of the ST22, expand the tree. Then I will see what caused the issue. Means they have the some clues here, like what happened, what is the exact error, what caused the dump. So there are some errors here. So based on that, so I can take it to the next step here. Based on that, I can take it to the next step here, what caused the issue and everything. So I can move to the next step here. So what is the issue, and so all those things I can explain it here. So right, suppose in that case, let me log in and show you. So yeah, instead of explaining here, if I log in.
So can I say a scenario where I troubleshooted this particular?
Yeah, you can say one scenario, maybe which you have troubleshooted. That is also
Yeah,
fine.
that is like same one, like shared memory.
Yeah.
So I have seen an error which is like no shared memory in SAP. So in that it is like stating that buffer size is set too low for system usages. So I went to RZ11 and checked my RAM size. And I'm not sure if this is correct or wrong, but I'm just saying my analysis.
Yeah, that's correct.
So
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, yeah, at least you troubleshooted some up to some point. That's fine. Yeah, because memory low, which means so the transaction which you are executing, it's required the much memory, but in your system currently that application server already having the less memory. So using that one, so you can just check the what is causing the issue. Otherwise, memory low. Then for one transaction we cannot increase the memory. In that case, what we can do, we can, whatever the transaction you are executing, you can lower the limitation, the duration. Maybe 1 year data if you are pulling, that will cause the issue. Maybe monthly if you pull it out, then it will be executed quickly, then you won't face any issues here. So whenever you are facing that type of issues, so first of all you need to investigate it. Then if you open the ST22 runtime error DOM, you see the left side there is a tree. Here you can see clearly, so what is the exact error here, what caused the issue, what you can do, and what is the error analysis, and so then how to correct the error here, information where which user caused the issue, and basis user 100 client caused the issue. Then so you can see all the information what caused the issue and everything. So suppose like 100 client basis user is trying to use the ST06, then maybe is trying to open something hardware, something is trying to open the hard some file. So then you got this file no authority errors here, which means the basis user which you are trying to use it here, that does not have the permission at operating system level, that does not have the permissions at operating system level to place the files here. You see, that does not have the permission here. So that is the reason you see. So this type of errors are occurred here. So no authorizations to open the file. In the E drive, there is a file is called the OS_sys. So this does not have the permission. That is the reason you are facing this issue. Then log into the OS level, give the permission to this folder, then file or folder, then you can able to open the file, we can fix the dump. Okay, best example. So like that. So you can fix this one. So try to fix that one. Okay, that is the one. Okay, I think yeah, nice. So many one explained it. Very good. That's fine. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I think I don't want to explain anything in the weekend. Okay, so please prepare and at least one dump for each person. So then explain on Monday. So then Monday we will discuss about the operational modes. After discussion, then we'll go to the other topics. Okay. So thank you guys.
Thank you, sir.